Hi, my name is Julia and welcome to your 20-minute bedtime yoga class for deep sleep. If you don't have a pillow or a bolster, you can get a towel or blanket and roll it up like so. And feel free to pause the video at any time if you need to get any props or water or anything. And we'll slowly move into a comfortable seated position. If you'd like to put a prop under you to help elevate the hips, and you can have the feet cross-legged or extended in front of you. And making any movements that feel intuitive and relaxing to unwind from your day. And you can rest your hands wherever is comfortable, on your knees or in your lap. And you might like to close down the eyes or have a soft gaze towards the floor. We're going to move towards some box breathing. So to start, we'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're trying to get pregnant or you are pregnant, or if you have any concerns with breath retention, I recommend that you continue with just inhaling and exhaling for 4. If you have no concerns, we'll move on to box breathing, which is an inhale for 4, holding for 4, exhale for 4, holding for 4. So whichever option you choose, we'll start with an inhale of 1, 2, 3, 4, holding for 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 2, 3, 4, and holding for 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, holding for 2, 3, 4. And inhale, doing 2 more rounds with your own time and your own breath. And when you've finished 2 rounds, you'll slowly bring your hands to prayer at heart center. And here you might like to bring your awareness back to the breath without any attempt to change it. And maybe reflect on the intention that you set for this class. And then we'll move on to some shoulder rolls. So inhale, bringing the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, bringing them back down and around, and inhaling them back up. You might like to count to 3 or 4 to reach to the top of your inhalation and to the end of your exhalation, moving one breath, one movement. And it might feel nice to keep your eyes closed to really tune into these movements and how they're affecting the rest of your body, your mind, and whether they're creating any space. And then we'll slowly move to the other way. So moving the shoulders still back up to the ears, bringing them forward now, and creating those circles, matching with your breath, and exploring your range of motion, which might be different from yesterday, this morning, and maybe different to tomorrow. And slowly arriving again with the hands in prayer at heart center. And with an inhale, we'll extend the hands up to the sky. And you might like your gaze to follow if that's comfortable for your neck. And with an exhale, slowly bringing the hands back, circling around, imagining that you're pushing through mud or honey. To slowly meet the hands back and flowing, continuing to raise the arms up with an inhale and push back through the mud to meet the hands back again in prayer. And inhaling the hands back up to the sky and pushing the hands through the mud or honey, and letting the palms of the hands kiss in prayer, and moving through one more, taking your time with your inhale and slowly letting the hands meet back at center. We'll now move into a wide-legged forward fold, starting with extending the right foot out and bringing the left foot to meet the inner right thigh. You can place a prop under your leg or over your leg, or make a sandwich of your leg, feeling the difference between the sensations that might arise in your thigh or your lower back. And finding something that's comfortable for you to rest in, and stacking as many pillows or towels or props that you have, including stacking one fist on top of the other and resting your forehead on that. Just finding whatever's comfortable here and knowing that you can come in and out at any time or include any other movement that your body might be asking for. You might also like to do some release work and get your first two, so your index finger, middle finger, knuckles, and bring them to the space between your eyebrows, and let your head rest there, and slowly bring your knuckles from the space between your eyebrows, along your eyebrows to your temples, from the inside to the outside of your eyebrows, and maybe drawing 2 circles very gently around your temples, and then starting again and bringing your knuckles to the center or the space between your eyebrows, and just gently pushing and moving along the eyebrows towards the temples, and maybe doing 2 circles the other way now. And you can repeat this as much as you want, or find a place that's really comfortable and let your forehead rest on your knuckles there. always bringing the attention back to your breath and the intention for your class, and knowing that if anything is feeling uncomfortable, you can always move out and make any adjustments that you need. And slowly, without any rush, and maybe with keeping your eyes closed or a soft gaze, can slowly lift your chest back up and come to the other side. So removing any props, extending both feet out forward, and then we'll extend the left foot out wide. Bring the right sole of the foot to the inner left thigh. And then again, finding what works for you. Props under the leg, over the leg, or a sandwich again of the leg. And really taking your time to arrive in the posture. Letting your upper body surrender in this forward fold. And again, you can do any release or any other movements that you did on the other side. And with each exhale, surrendering a bit more into this posture, both physically and mentally. And slowly focusing on your inhale, filling up the back of your lungs and letting that lift up your torso to come back to center with both legs extended. And making any movements that your body needs after staying in that long forward fold. And we'll move to Lord of the Fishes. So we'll keep the right leg extended. Place the left foot on the outside of the right knee. And we'll hug that right knee into the chest. Making sure that your sit bones are resting on the mat or on your bed. we'll bring the hands beside the hips. You can come onto the fingertips, and on an inhale, extend the heart to the sky. And then exhale, coming back to hug the leg with the right arm, bringing the left hand behind you and coming into a gentle twist. You might like to bring your gaze either behind you towards your left hand or anywhere that doesn't cause any strain for your neck. And on your next inhale, we'll slowly unravel and turn to the right side, placing the hands on the mat and coming to a gentle bow. Coming back through center and taking any movements that feel releasing before we start again on the other side. And we'll slowly bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee, bringing the hands behind you close to the hips, extending the heart to the sky, and then wrapping the left arm around the right knee, placing the right hand behind you and taking a gentle twist, surrendering with each exhale. And again, your gaze can be wherever is comfortable for your neck. And with your next inhale, slowly unraveling, coming to the left, planting the hands and coming to that gentle bow, and then slowly rising to center, shaking out the legs or any movements that you feel your body needs at the moment before we come to lie down. If you have a bolster, you can place that along the spine. If you don't, you can use your rolled up towel or blanket, and you can place a pillow under your head for extra support, making it as comfortable as possible. And if it feels comfortable for your hips, you can bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees just fall on the side, and then lying down on your prop. You also have the option of bringing a bolster or a blanket under your knees. You can bring a small towel, or if you have an eye pillow, bring something to cover your eyes so that you can completely surrender into this supported back bend. Slowly begin to draw your awareness to your breath, feeling the cool air into your nostrils, feeling your chest fill up with warm air. taking some time here before slowly coming to sit up, or you might like to stay lying down. And I'd like to thank you for taking this class and taking the time for yourself. And I hope that you have a restful, deep sleep.